Hi, hello, howdy, and welcome. This is officially my very first YouTube video on this channel, so thank you for choosing to be a part of it. Hopefully you like it enough to subscribe. That would be awesome. Um, but yeah, I do plan on making a variety of videos across various topics. However, Instagram did really want me to make a try-on video. So that is going to be our starting point. Um, I'll be honest, I have been wanting to do a try-on video for a very long time now, but to be perfectly candid, my pussy is so fat, and my boobs are just so big that I was very concerned how I could possibly accomplish this while still making it appropriate enough for YouTube. Um, so if you are watching this video now, that means I was indeed a success, and I will link down below the pasties that I used to cover up the most important bits, which you could of course see by Googling Bjork at another point in time. Um, Anyways, without any more rambling, I have 7 of my favorite honey Birdette sets that I would love to try on for you. I will not go into any particulars about my thoughts on the brand, but obviously it is pretty much a staple within the adult industry as far as lingerie brands. So they make cute enough stuff for me to wear for content. And yeah, I'm gonna try on my top 7 picks. So I'll go get changed and yeah, so we will go ahead and start things off with the Belinda in pink and rose gold. This particular colorway definitely combines two things that I love, which is of course pink and rose gold. But also I really love the Belinda style. I've been a big fan since the emerald color came out first in 2020, and I've probably gotten every variation that's come out, almost every variation that's come out since then in some capacity. Sometimes things sell out before I can grab it. But yeah, I really love the 3-piece set the most, more than like the bodysuit, which is saying a lot because I absolutely love bodysuits, but I feel like the straps and everything kind of just sit in spaces that aren't, don't cause a lot of tugging or pulling or things that I really have to fuss with a lot. Although if I do bend over, I will spill out of the cups, which is not ideal, but it's not as bad as like some of the other styles that I will be trying on. But yeah, definitely a big fan of this one. I really like how the bra has a little bit of push, and it has a nice plunging neckline for the most part. And yeah, I think overall I think it looks cute. But yeah, what do you guys think? Um, when it comes to sizing, I do go up in the bra and I go with a 36G, just so I don't end up digging right around the rib cage, since it's used for photos and videos, so it doesn't need to be supportive for me. It's sorry to burst your bubble and ruin any fantasy. This is not what I wear every day. But this is totally stuff that I use for content. So yeah, so I do a 36G in the bra and then a large in the garter belt and panties, and that is usually what I get for everything. I'm sure there is some variation because there are styles that have a shallower cup, but I just don't have the patience to figure out what quite works. And so all that really matters is that it looks good in photos and videos. so I usually don't fuss too much. But yeah, here is Belinda again. So next up, I have Candy. It's very bright and colorful and has hearts all over it. So it checks a lot of boxes as far as things that I like in my lingerie. Fit-wise, it's going to be pretty similar to the Whitney, which is one of Honey Birdette's most popular styles, and I will be trying on a little bit later. I don't necessarily love that it's very strappy and kind of thin in areas, but I mean, the intention is that it's, delicate, lacy lingerie. Um, but overall, I would say it definitely has a place in my wardrobe. And this particular one plenty of love in things. But yeah, I don't love the fit in the bra. I will absolutely spill out of this one and Whitney, especially if I bend over or anything like that. But um, you know, it's made to look good and stuff. And it does a great job of that. I plan to hopefully do some content with like a black light because I think the bright colors would look really fun in contrast to that. So yeah, here is Candy. Let me know what you think. Definitely not a lot of coverage. But yeah, thankfully I have pasties on. Yeah, I will try on the next thing for you. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. So next up we have the kukuro. I'm so sorry, I butchered the way that that is pronounced. Kukuro? Kukuro. I'm so sorry. But yeah, this very strappy set right here. The black and rose gold was actually my very first Honey Birdette set that I ever got. I like it. It's maybe not always my favorite, mostly because it's actually designed to have like a thigh strap, and where that sits on my thighs with the little tabs for the thigh highs, just it doesn't work on my very short, stubby legs. But I did find a workaround by taking the little strap attachment loopy things and looping it to where it would connect to the thigh strap thing. It just means that I have to like tuck these down a little lower. I didn't really want to fuss with them too much before making this video. But yeah, you kind of get the picture. I do love that it is strappy and fun and it's different. Definitely a fan of that. I love the green color because I love green lingerie like crazy. Big fan of that. Other than that, I wish some things just hit in like different spots. Especially like these straps, but I mean, it's gonna hit everyone's body differently since we're all shaped a little differently. Other than that, I like the bra itself. I do like that they updated it to have 3 little hooks for the larger cup sizes. I think that really helps things be nice and contained. This little chain detailing, while it is a bit of a pain to constantly do and undo to get in and out of this, is a fun little touch that I like. But overall, I mean, I like it enough that it made my top 7 list, so yeah. Let me know what you think of this one. I think it's really fun to use in like dom content just because of the strappiness. And I don't know, it just kind of has that good, that nice dommy aesthetic, depending on how you're styling it. But yeah, comment down below and let me know what you think. So we now have Belle, which I think is really, really cute. I think it's very simple with the black detailing, and I really love that they used a more caramel color mesh rather than their lighter nude color that they frequently use in their sets. So I think it's just very nice and elegant. For a Honey Birdette set, I totally dig it. But also, my reasoning is because I use this set in a really cute 70s inspired photo shoot that I did, and I felt like the style of the lingerie really went well with the colors that I used and everything else. So it's a more sentimental reason for liking it, but I'm gonna go with it. Not necessarily a huge fan of the halter strap since it does put all the weight on my neck, but I do like the look of a halter once in a while. It does come with little straps that you can use and attach, but I feel like that just takes away from the look of everything, so I'm not really a huge fan of wearing it that way. But overall, here's Belle, and I totally dig it, so. Yeah, I like it. So I think one of the reasons that I really like Belle is that it sits pretty similarly to Amelie, at least in regards to the panty and garter belt, which I am a pretty big fan of. I don't love the bra in this set as much since usually I just have a problem with their balconette styles and it just sitting well, at least for the shape of my cups. It's not so bad, at least in Amelie, but in the others, it like doesn't always tack where I want it to, and I feel like the cup is just really shallow. Um, but yeah, I think overall as a set, I really, really love taking photos in this. I think it's really, really cute. Um, I usually get the full panty in this one, although it rides up. But I think it sits nicer than their thong. And the thong had a little weird applique, or at least I thought so, right at the T-strap, and it wasn't quite feeling it. So yeah, I decided to get their full panty instead, and I just like where it hits. Normally, I buy the thong just because I think that it usually sits better on my hips than their full panties do. Usually the full panties are like a little low rise on me and dig in and like hit my tummy at spots that I don't necessarily find to be the most flattering. So there's definitely a method to my madness in how things fit and the things that I buy. But for this one, I think it goes together well like this. So yeah, definitely let me know your thoughts on Amelie. And I'll move on to the next one. And here is Whitney, finally, in orange, which is my absolute favorite color, which is why this particular set is near and dear to my heart. Despite the fact that the cups themselves I feel like, are very shallow for what they should be in a G cup, or at least a 36G. Um, but overall, I mean, I think it looks very cute in photos and videos. I usually wear it with black thigh highs for the past two spooky seasons, and I will probably do it again for the sake of tradition. But yeah, I really love this particular set. The Whitney, it's not perfect, but I feel like it's cute enough that when they do make a color that I like, I will buy it. So yeah, I think overall it's pretty flattering. It's definitely not perfect, but it is soft. And I don't, again, just like with candy, I don't necessarily love that like it's really thin through here. but I think overall I can make do. I do really love that the thong is just, I mean, it's very simple, very elasticy, so it's always pretty comfortable. And I don't necessarily love that it can roll, but I do love that I can just like set it on my hip bone and leave it. Um, but yeah, this is Whitney. I would love to know your opinion on this bad boy. So yeah. Again, another great staple to have in the wardrobe. Maybe not necessarily orange, but hey, orange is my favorite color, so I'm going to incorporate it when I can and when I feel it's appropriate. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Comment down below. So let's finish things off with this is Julie. I would probably say right now this is my favorite set. I think it's really cute. I really hope that Honey Birdette decides to do it in more colors because I'm definitely a fan. I don't necessarily love that the garter belt has 6 of the little ties on it. I really hate fussing with those, especially when I'm trying to get like a photo shoot or video going. Definitely a big struggle there. But I absolutely love where the thong sits on me. I like the higher rise. It's really soft and comfortable. Like I could even wear this thong like every day, and that's saying a lot. Um, the bra may not be the best fit, but I think it's really, really cute. And I really like the berry color. Did I mention that already? I like the berry color. It looks really cute and very fall, but can also be played up for springy stuff. I did a really cute photo set with a big sweater earlier this year, and I don't know, I thought it really helped pull things together and look really cute. But let me know your thoughts on Julie, my Honey Birdette favorite as of current. But yeah, yeah, that is what I have to share. Let me let me be completely candid and get myself into something that's a little bit more comfortable briefly. Well, thank you for making it all the way through my very first YouTube video on this channel. Hopefully, you've enjoyed it enough to already hit that like button, but if you haven't, go ahead and hit it now. I would, of course, greatly appreciate that. Please also comment and let me know which set was your absolute favorite. I would love to do more videos like this in the future, assuming you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and give me any and all feedback that you have for me. I would definitely appreciate it. I will leave links to anything that is currently available, as well as links to the pasties that I used to hold everything together. Um, anyways, thanks again. I appreciate it so much, and I will see you guys next time.